Welcome back to another Mobile Minute. All right, is mobile ushering in this era of dynamic pricing?
Well, there's a lot going on in that area. I was at the Ad Tech conference at the Javits Center in New York recently, and at the other end of that conference was something called CETW, which is Customer Engagement Technology World. And I caught a presentation from a buddy of mine, the CEO of Retailligence, named Jeremy Geiger. He was also the founder, and he was talking about basically reaching people at exactly the right time. The case that he used as an example was measuring pollen count in real time and then sending targeted messages to people who are in need of allergy medication in real time based on where they are, and leading them to the place that's most logical based on the direction they're going for them to actually stop and get the medication. And when the pollen count goes down, the messages instantly stop. And what this is really doing, it's using online and offline data dynamically, basically creating surrounding occurrences so that it's based on the situation, so that the message is of a much higher relevance. What this really does is it takes supply and demand, because you can tie this into real-time inventory, supply and demand, and it links it to time and location, which really could never be done before mobile. And that's really a huge transformation when you can start to price products like airlines price seats on the same plane. Everyone on the same flight is paying a different price. But in stores, people aren't doing it that way yet. But that's really coming down the pike.
In the end, though, isn't it just about getting the best deal for the consumer?
Well, that's what the consumer wants, but each consumer is different. So a different deal, someone who needs pollen medication, it may not be the discount, it may be the location that's the actual deal. Where's the closest place I can get this right now? When someone's in an aisle, it might be totally different. And it might be based on, well, here's a product someone's going to buy anyway, so it doesn't need to be discounted. Here's what we want to incent them to try, so it's heavily discounted.